Okay, so we're having conversation with the supporter and the major organizers behind the scene of SENYA Junior Science and Maths Quiz. And so yes, myself media, and you know on myself media, we don't introduce our guests introduce themselves. So please, General Makwen, yourself.
I'm Philip Gatti.
Okay, and please yourself.
I'm A for Josie.
And please yourself.
I'm Ezekiel Sapon.
Okay, so Mr. Effort. From day one till now, and especially yesterday and today, what has been your observation from both or all the students?
Okay. Let me start with today.
Okay.
Today, I observed that the contest between Jehovah Shammah and then AM Zion A. Looking at the run 4, the run 3, that the speed race,
okay,
you could see that the Jehovah Shammah contestants were very good at the speed race than the AM Zion A.
Okay.
So that make them actually win at the round 3 more than the AM Zion B. And then looking at the program of the day too, I think the AM Zion BA did very well. Okay. All right, and then Jehovah Shammah did extra mile to get all the 10 accumulated marks.
Oh, okay.
So that's a little observation that I observed with today's contest.
Okay, so do you think or do you say there has been an improvement from both?
Yes. Now, I also want to say that there has been an improvement in general.
Okay.
The students are more focusing on the mathematics, physics, chemistry, computing aspect. But with the biology and then physics aspect, you see that when the question come, they were unable to do those aspects of the questions.
Okay.
So I would like to tell the schools that next year they should focus on the biology and the physics aspect.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so how do you see the performance of our students or the various teams?
Okay, so I would start from the quarterfinals to rate their performances, and then as at the stage or as at quarterfinal stage, we had 6 seeded schools. Okay. That was Girls School, Zion B, DAA, then some of the schools, Jehovah Shammah for instance, and then let me say 6 seeded schools. But moving forward, you could see that some of the seeded schools lost their seats to a school that started from prelims. For example, Madam Teresa School for Girls lost their seats as being seeded school to Methodist. And then a school like Zion B, who was seeded, lost to Zion A, who started from prelims. So you could see that some of the seeded schools thought they are seeded. So it's a simple contest for them to also be seeded or proceed to the next stage. And finally, they lost their seats. Sorry to them. Next year, they are going to start from prelims, and it's going to be a tough contest for them next year, if God willing. And then you could see that today's contest, Jehovah Shammah and then Zion A, looking at the quarterfinal stage, Jehovah Shammah could beat Christian Achu, then Home of Scholars, with a very huge gap. Okay. You can consider Jehovah Shammah getting 79, and then the school that followed Jehovah Shammah, that is Christian Achu, had 40. That is a very huge gap. Combining Home of Scholars, their score to that of Christian Achu, even if you add them together, it's around 50 something. You could even deduct that 50 something from Jehovah Shammah's score. That could tell you that Jehovah Shammah, they brought in that kind of morale, and they were ready for the contest, let me say it that way. And then brilliant to semi-final yesterday. You could see that they tried getting 44 points. They tried. Then Christ the Redeemer to first time going to the finals, at least they could get 5 or 25.5 rather. So they also did well. But Jehovah Shammah facing Zion A today, I could see that their performance was kind of down. Yeah, it was obvious. It was down. So assuming they met Brilliant yesterday, it would have been obvious that they would have been eliminated. Okay. Considering their performance today. But in all, it's Jehovah Shammah, Christ the Redeemer, then I think Brilliant's going to meet in the final, and then it's going to be an exciting contest.
Wow. I think he has given the systematic explanation to everything. And so let's go to our big brother. He's a supporter from the very beginning till now, the very disturbing guy from the very beginning to now. So from beginning to now, which team have you been supporting?
I've been supporting any school against Jehovah Shammah and Brilliant Future Academy
Why?
because they talk too much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I see them. Since day one,
Okay.
they've been bragging and talking so much.
Okay.
And I see that to be, me, I don't like that.
Okay.
In the Bible,
Okay.
there is a quotation over there which talks about all these stuffs.
Okay.
If you humble yourself,
Okay.
the Lord Almighty will what? Yeah.
Okay.
But if you become arrogant and
Sure.
the Lord Almighty
We'll bring you
will
there.
bring you down.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we are on the way to the final.
Okay.
And there are two schools over there.
Okay.
Redeemer, Jehovah Shammah, Brilliant Future Academy.
So, this school, which school do you think is going to win?
Oh, for me, as I said earlier, I am always supporting the schools who are against J. Shammah and Brilliant Future Academy.
Okay.
So obviously, Redeemer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are going to win.
Okay. So, being a good supporter, what's your final word for?
Oh,
the-
it is not over yet
Okay.
until it is over.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It is what it is. This is Myself Media, and these are the voices of the supporter and the organizers behind the scene. This is Myself Media. Don't forget to subscribe to Myself Media. Thank you very much.